Agatha, a.k.a. Fairy Godmother, left the ball hosted in honor of the Corsican prince quite pleased with how things had turned out. She'd managed to put another cursed Grimm story back in the book where it belonged. But it hadn't been easy. It took much to counter the Grimm Effect's attempts to force Cinder and Prince Killian to marry. The curse kept trying to force the issue. Even as it became quickly obvious, Cinder had feelings for another. It hadn't been easy getting the reluctant knight Levi to admit he loved Cinder. But now, the pair were married, and quite romantically, too. When faced with possible death, or marrying the prince, Cinder eschewed her safety and chose true love. With Cinderella having foiled the Grimm Effect quite spectacularly, the Little Ash story returned to being just fiction. However, too many stories remained at large, with more being added. See, the Grimm Effect reenacted its own perverse version of the stories it had absorbed since its arrival from space. Yes, space. A tiny little rock that Agatha had plucked from her garden, never realizing what she'd unleash. Agatha glared at the side table in her study, piled with books, a stack that had grown despite ridding her home of literature. The villagers kept popping by while she was forced to do her godmotherly duties, although the true blame belonged to the alien stone at the heart of all their problems. It kept finding ways to add to its cursed magic. The latest edition, a compilation of Mother Goose's rhymes. Only the image on the cover remained to identify the tome that sat atop the pile, the pages in it blank, as the old lyrical poems were set loose on the world.
"Naughty stone, you've been busy while I was gone."
She shook her finger at it, but, of course, received no reply.